Parking brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Copy. Engine start. Engine number 1.
Welcome aboard Delta Airlines Flight 350. We are departing for Boston Logan International Airport with an estimated flight time of 45 minutes. Please pay close attention to the safety demonstration, even if you fly often. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Set mobile phones and devices to flight mode. Laptops must be stowed during takeoff and landing. Smoking and e-cigarettes are prohibited throughout the aircraft. Oxygen masks will drop if needed. Pull firmly, place over nose and mouth. Breathe normally and secure your own mask before helping others. If any device becomes hot or emits smoke, notify crew immediately. The safety card has full details. Thank you for your attention.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brakes set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
2 good starts, clear to disconnect.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Kennedy ground, Delta 350 Heavy, ready for taxi.
Delta 350 Heavy, runway 22 right, taxi via November Charlie, Alpha, Tango Alpha, Bravo, Victor, hold short of runway 13 left.
I'm ready for the departure briefing, please.
Here's the departure briefing. We'll be departing from runway 22 right. We'll follow radar vectors to Merritt in the event of an engine failure below 400 feet. We'll continue straight ahead and follow ATC instructions. Above 400 feet, we'll follow the engine out sit procedure, climbing to 3,000 feet before turning back.
Delta 350 Heavy, cross runway 13 left, then continue taxi via Charlie Echo.
Crossing 13 left and continuing taxi via Charlie Echo Delta 350 Heavy. Kennedy Tower, good evening. Delta 350 Heavy on Echo, holding short of 22 right, ready to go.
Delta 350 Heavy, Kennedy Tower, runway 22 right, winds 250 at Niner, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22 right, fly runway heading, Delta 350 Heavy. Stabilized. Let's airspeed alive. 80 knots. E1. Rotate. Positive rate, you're up. Climb thrust.
Delta 350 Heavy, New York departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 210, turn left heading 035, vectors to Merritt, then on course.
That's 1. Thumbs up. Alright, we're above the clouds now and experiencing a pretty smooth ride here, climbing through 15,000. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. We should be in cruise here in the next couple of minutes. And you can commence service at your leisure. Thanks.
Copy, Captain Marsh. We will begin service now and keep the cabin comfortable for our guests.
Delta 350 Heavy, Boston Center. Good evening.
Hi, we're in cruise now.
Ladies and gentlemen, our cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for flying with Delta Airlines. We will now begin our snack and beverage service. Please enjoy some of our popular Delta Airlines selections, including our signature freshly brewed coffee and a variety of gourmet snacks.
I just wanted to let you know we'll be starting our descent in about 5 minutes. Weather in Boston is partly cloudy. Winds are out of the north-northwest at about 5 miles per hour. Temperature is 19 degrees Celsius. You can convert that into Fahrenheit for our passengers. And looks like we'll be landing on runway 33 left. Should be a relatively short taxi to the gate, but we'll have some additional information as we get closer. If you want to relay that information to our passengers, feel free to do so. Thanks, Melanie.
The weather in Boston is partly cloudy with a temperature of 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are light from the north-northwest at about 5 miles per hour. We expect to land on runway 33 left with a relatively short taxi to the gate. We will keep you updated with any new information as we get closer. Thank you for flying with us today.
Delta 350 Heavy, expect the ROBUC 3 arrival into Boston.
Expecting ROBUC 3 arrival into Boston, Delta 350 Heavy. And what runway and transition can we expect?
Delta 350 Heavy, expect runway 22 left at Boston.
Expecting runway 22 left, Delta 350 Heavy. Boston Center, Delta 350 Heavy, requesting descent.
Delta 350 Heavy, descend via ROBUC 3 to 5,000 merit transition into Boston, altimeter 29904.
Descend 5,000 via the ROBUC 3 Merit transition into Boston, Delta 350 Heavy. All right, we've begun our descent now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our descent. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Ensure all carry-on items are stowed securely. We appreciate your attention and thank you for flying with Delta Airlines.
Delta 350 Heavy, contact Boston approach on 118.25.
Off to Boston approach on 118.25, Delta 350 Heavy. See you. Boston approach, Delta 350 Heavy. out of flight level 185, descending 5,000 on the ROBUC 3 into Boston.
Delta 350 Heavy, Boston approach. Good evening. Expect the ILS runway 22 left approach into Boston. And confirm you have information, Lima.
Expecting ILS 22 left into Boston with information Lima Delta 350 Heavy. Hi Melanie, we're just passing through 16,000 feet now, and we should be on the ground in about 20 minutes or less. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the fasten seatbelt signs, and we'll remain on for the rest of the flight. Thanks.
Copy, Captain Marsh. Seatbelt signs on and cabin secured for descent.
Delta 350 Heavy, direct tail.
Direct tail, Delta 350 Heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach into Boston. Kindly put your tray tables away, return your seats to the full upright position, and make sure your seatbelt is fastened. Our assigned gate is Gate A, 6A. The weather in Boston is partly cloudy with a gentle breeze from the north-northwest. Cabin crew, please check that all passengers are seated with their seatbelts fastened. Thank you for your attention and cooperation.
Delta 350 Heavy, 8 miles from focus. Turn left heading 285. Descend and maintain 1,700 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 22 left approach.
Cleared for the ILS 22 left approach, turning left 285 and descending 1,700 feet, Delta 350 Heavy.
Delta 350 Heavy, contact Boston Tower on 128.8 at focus.
Ups to gear down. Boston Tower, good evening, Delta 350 Heavy, runway 22 left approach, short final. That's 3.
Delta 350 Heavy, Boston Tower, runway 22 left, winds 350 at 4, cleared to land.
Clear to land, runway 22 left, Delta 350 Heavy. Up 4. Checklist complete.
1000.
Disconnecting autopilot.
Five hundred. 400. 300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Land.
100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Reverse green. Decel. 80 knots. 60 knots.
Delta 350 Heavy, contact ground on 121.75.
Auto brake off.
Ground on 121.75, Delta 350 Heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. Did you know that Boston is home to the oldest public park in the United States, Boston Common, established in 1634? We ask that you please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until we have reached the final parking position at the gate. On behalf of your flight crew, thank you for flying with Delta Airlines. The current local time in Boston is 8:36 p.m.
Boston ground, good evening. Delta 350 Heavy, vacated runway 22 left. On Echo, ready to taxi to the gates.
Delta 350 Heavy, Boston ground, taxi to gate A6A via Echo, Mike, Kilo, Echo.
Taxiing to Alpha 6 Alpha via Echo, Kilo, Mike, Echo, Delta 350 Heavy. Delta 350 Heavy on Mike, holding short 22 right, requesting clearance across.
Delta 350 Heavy, cross runway 22 right, then continue taxi to gate A6A via Mike, Kilo, Echo.
Clearance across 22 right, then continuing taxi gate Alpha 6 Alpha via Mike, Kilo, Echo, Delta